Welcome to 2KOS. My name is Chaplain Michael. I'm here with Pamela Johnson, and we're about to talk to Pamela Johnson on how she's able to go through the things she goes through and still keep on smiling. And she got a beautiful smile, y'all. So tell me who you are, what you do, and give me a little background on you.
Okay, I am a chaplain for the city of Reading, Pennsylvania.
Okay.
I've been a chaplain for the last 20 years for Reading. I recently, in the last year, I'm also now a chaplain for the Muhlenberg Police Department.
Okay.
And so it is what I am called to and what makes me some days get up in the morning because I enjoy it so much.
Take on a lot of burdens.
Oh, most definitely. Because in all honesty, when I'm honest, 20 years ago when I became a chaplain, the reality, I actually became a chaplain because people that looked at me, that knew me well, said, I see something in you that says you'd be great as a chaplain. In my mind, I'm thinking, you done lost your mind. But out of respect for both of them, I'm like, okay, because you see something I don't see, I'm going to go ahead on and see what this is about.
Okay.
And in all honesty, because at the time, and still it's the same, I don't look like nobody at the department. I'm black, I'm a female, I'm older, and all of the above. And so the reality of it was, it really had to come to the place of believing that this is what God has called me to.
Okay.
I learned very, very quickly the ministry of presence, which means you show up and you shut up.
All right.
And again, believe it or not, I can do that sometimes pretty well. And that's exactly what I did. I just kept showing up. So no matter what was going on, no matter what was happening, no matter how I felt like I was mistreated or not treated at all, I just kept, there you go. I just kept showing up, and now here it is, like 20 years later. For the most part, if you meet most of the officers in my department, they will tell you they love me. But again, I know it wasn't always like that. Not at all. Yes, it really did. And I understand that part of that was them. And I'm not talking about in light of race. I'm just talking about how their mindset is, that they don't trust people readily. And I understand. Again, I've come to understand that. So it's not so much that they looked at me and said, oh, she's black, she's a female, whatever. But more importantly, I had to come to the understanding that it's part of their makeup. It's part of how it is they protect themselves, that they don't let people in. Now, the best part about it, when you in, baby, you in. You in. You in.
Yeah.
Baby, I'm in.
I know that transition. I've been there before. So tell me this. With all the stuff that you go through and all the challenges that you have, what's the one thing that keeps you smiling every day and getting in and helping these officers and encouraging them to be the best that they can be?
You know, you asked me a very, very easy question. You asked me an easy question because it's a question I personally had to answer. That there were situations that were going on personally, publicly, help me God, nationally, that I literally had to kind of like take a moment and kind of step back, because I'm like, okay, God, I'm looking at all that's happening again, personally, nationally, and I'm starting to wonder, God, I'm really starting to question some things, and I'm starting to question some things specifically. And again, did that just in light of God. And I really believe that the Lord just kind of helped me to understand that, Pamela, you just need to trust me. So no matter what's going on, the good, the bad, the ugly, and the show enough ugly, you have to make a decision that simply says, no matter what's happening, you commit yourself to trust me. And so the reality of it is that becomes a place of my rest. That becomes a place of my peace. That is the place or the reason for my smile. That I smile regardless. And again, don't always feel like that. But again, I always will come back to what God said, trust me. I like that he didn't say, don't ask me no questions, but I really appreciate that he simply said, trust me. And so that becomes how it is I've committed myself to live, that I just trust you. I don't understand some stuff, and help me, Holy Ghost, some things I just don't like at all. But even in those moments, the reality of it, God, I trust you. I trust you. I trust you. I don't have no other way to go. This is where if there's something better, nah, there ain't.
So you heard it from the lady herself, Pamela. She's telling you that keep on smiling. And so this is 2KOS telling you to always keep on smiling in the midst of whatever you're going through, whatever challenges that you're having. Trust in the Lord, and he'll get you through. Peace.
Thank you.